and then the grass can continue to spread. Make sure it has some light while I go ahead and work on the second level of spawning floors. The grass can already begin to be spreading. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm also going to start building these walls up and take care of filling in that hole down below so that it's a little easier getting up here. Alright, I've got all of the spawning pads in, and once I had them in, I put in these little bridges to make sure that the grass could spread all over the place. And then I went down below and filled in some of that area I was talking about so that it would be more convenient getting up here. And while I was doing that, oh heck, that's right, walk right off of it. Okay, while I was doing that, the grass got a good start on spreading, which I'm having a difficult time showing because I can't seem to stay up there. I have this walk off the edge disease today. There we go. It's spread pretty good so far. And not only that, but as you may have noticed, it has also begun spreading to the upper level, and I've gotten rid of the original seed platform of grass, and now it's just this stuff to wait for. And as it grows across the bridges, I will go ahead and tear the bridges down. In the meantime, I want to go ahead and get some glowstone, replace these torches with glowstone, and then see about getting the water in place, and so on. So I'm going to head off and go after that glowstone. I think I have some back at the mansion project site, so I'm going to go over there and have a look. Then I'll get the water into here, and then finally put the water streams up here. And first, I'm going to grab some instant daylight, and then we'll make the trip over to the other construction site. I really have to stop leaving doors open. Alrighty. And now, let's go get that glowstone. Oh, I've also taken all of this grass out, except for 4 blocks, just in case, covered with glass, surrounded by cobblestone. As a matter of fact, speaking of cobblestone, while I'm picking up glowstone, I think I'll pick up whatever cobblestone I can carry from there too. Still have a lot of grass to remove, but it's not nearly as much as it was when we started this operation. And I will continue bringing in TNT to do the bulk of the work. It's too bad that the flint and steel can't start a grass fire. That would be good. Useful, at least in this case. All right. Go ahead and head to the main base, and then from there up to the mansion construction site, and I'll meet you there. Okay, we're almost there. I had almost forgotten how impressive this thing looks up close. And yes, I am very interested in seeing it finished, and it's gonna take a while. It's gonna be something I'm gonna be working on well into 1.8, probably even into 1.9, just simply because there's so much to it. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Glowstone. I thought I had some glowstone here. Yeah, I know I had some glowstone here. Where is it? Alrighty. Well, where is the glowstone? Alright. Oh, that's right. It's inside the mansion. Alright. Stop inside and pick up the glowstone. There we go. That should be more than enough. And now I'm going to head back and get that glowstone in place and start working on the walls for that thing. And then proceed to start getting some water in place. So we'll catch up with you there. Alright. It's getting towards the late part of the day, but there's still plenty of time to get the glowstone in place and go ahead and start working on walls. And then when daylight comes around again, I'll deal with the water. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Oh yes, let's get the upper ones. Okay. Oh boy. This is the part that I don't like about working on high cloud levels. I will be glad when, for one feature of 1.8, is that the clouds won't be going through buildings anymore. Oh, come on. It's a simple thing. Why is it being so difficult? There. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? I think I've just blown the uniformity that I was looking for, but I don't suppose that's quite as important as just having the light available. That's alright. The OCD in me will insist at some point that I come in and fix it. But it's not majorly important right this minute. There. Now, alright. Doing good. The grass is spreading slowly, but spreading. It's made a lot more progress on the lower level, but that's alright. The lower level was built first. Alright. I'm going to go grab some instant daylight because I don't like working with these clouds here at night. It's bad enough with the clouds in the daytime, but clouds at night is just too much in the way of I can't see what I'm doing. So I'm going to grab the daylight and finish up the walls. Alright, I've got as much of the roof on this place as I have cobblestone for. I'll have to go back and get a few more stacks. And the grass has been spreading very nicely. And so I'm going to go ahead and take down a couple of these bridges that are no longer needed. Let's see, and it's starting to spread to this side of the top half as well. Very good. Leave that for now. Leave this for now. Well, I don't need that one now, do I? Alright. Leave the rest of it. And start arranging for some of the water system to be in place. I put together a temporary infinite spring. Beats the daylights out of running back and forth for water, of course. And I'm just going to put down a line of dirt down here as a temporary block. So that I can go ahead and put the water streams, the water source blocks in there, and not have the water flooding me out in the process. And I do believe that I think maybe I'm going to have to put that ladder on the other side of that post or column or whatever. I can't see where coming up through the source block is going to be a great idea. But then again, I'm going to be coming up through water if I come up there in at all anyway, so what does it matter, source block or not? I guess the main thing is that there is an assurance that the water isn't going to spill all over creation, which actually I think the ladder itself will ensure. If that's not enough, there are always. trapdoors and such. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start placing these water blocks, and when that's done, then I'll have to tend to the water system down there as well. Alright. Oh, come on. There. Well, the grass is certainly spreading downward quickly. Alright. Main water source blocks are in place. Let's see about this down below. Now, if I recall correctly, let's see, we'll just go ahead and start on this end. Okay. Alright. That one there. Get some more water. That's a mistake. Oh, that's just cute. Alright. Now let's try that again. Alright. And now some water on the other end. Okay. I know this isn't quite right, but I'll get it. Okay. That wasn't quite what I had in mind, but I'll get there. Oops. Open that hole a little bit too deep. Okay. Maybe if I got a torch here, I could actually see what I'm doing. I'm going to have to take that water back out. There's all there is to it. All right. Okay. I'm going to take a moment and figure out what I did wrong, and I'll be right back. All right. I think I've got it. Basically, the water streams down here need to start on platforms that are 4 blocks wide and not 8. So, trim that back. Get out of there, put the water back in. Okay. We're close. We're real close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks wide. And the opening needs to be 2 blocks. So we make the platform a little bit wider on each end up there. Oh, for crying out loud. this should be simple enough. Well, it is in theory. I know. Get down within reach. Alright, now to do the same thing down here, we should be left with a 4-block area that does not have water on it. Well, let's see what we've got now. Yeah, that'll do it. Alright, let's see what we've got down here now. Well, that looks like 4 blocks. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm going to have to go down here. And instead of taking the water out, I'm just going to block it off. And open this up. Back up here. Turn the water loose. And the way to tell if it's working well, first you have to figure out where the ladder is. Okay. Tell if it's working. I'll look down here. And it's not flooding, so that means the water's not going over the edge. And that's what we want. Okay. Alright. That's good to go. Platforms are growing grass. The delivery water system is working. I would dare say we don't need this anymore, so go ahead and tear that down. Alright. And now, is it just me, or is it not quite as well lit in here as I think maybe it ought to be? And I get that clue from this part that still has an open roof. Well, it isn't going to matter too much. The torches are going to get blown away when I turn the water on. Wait a minute. Still got some glowstone here. I'm just going to throw a few extra blocks of glowstone just to satisfy my obsession with it having enough light. Okay. I don't know. I don't suppose putting the glowstone on the platform edges is a great idea, but I'm going to throw some up here at least. We'll see. Okay. I don't suppose we need a bridge to there. Alright. I'm going to take one more look up there. And we have plenty of grass growing up here now. Okay, this bridge can come down. And I believe this one can as well. And this can definitely also. We'll leave that one for now. And this one. And now we wait for the cloud to go away so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, lower spawning floors appear to have mostly full coverage. Tear down most of these bridges. Of course, I still have to put the signs on the sides of the upper ones. So I'm not going to get too far ahead of myself tearing stuff down here. But for the moment, well, I guess that's the next thing to do, is to get the signs up on the upper spawning pads. And that way I can go ahead and turn this water on. So I'm going to go down there and put together a whole mess of signs and start doing that.